met Spencer, was it like 2003, 2004, or something like that? 2004. We kept getting letters at 7 News, and they said there's this great kid. He's doing all this neat stuff, and he should be nominated as a 7 Everyday Hero. And we thought, okay, what's he do? And he goes, well, he does this and that and the other. And we started getting letters from oncologists and nurses and families. And I said, what, he's a kid? He's in high school? Were you guys this together when you were in high school? Because I know I was not. He's like, he's running his own nonprofit, and this is marvelous. And he's touched so many lives with this organization, with your help. So we thank you for helping out. One of the families, one of the kids he touched the life of is someone I had the honor to sit with tonight at my table, and really the whole family. Because you go to the hospital, they tell you you're diagnosed with cancer. You know what it is, but you don't know what it is. And your first thought is, well, now what? What do I do? And along comes this tall kid smiling with one of these bags with sour Skittles, and you're like, what's this about? But he knows, doesn't he? And he helps the families out and the kids, so it's a great, great service. So the young man I get to sit with tonight, I don't know who's at your table, I know we have a lot of VIPs, but this young man is very special. He's very sharp. He likes practical jokes. I'm going to warn you before he comes up here, so beware, right? His name is Kevin Baker Schlung, and he was born in 1994. He was diagnosed in June of 2010 with osteosarcoma, which is an aggressive type of bone cancer, as many of you probably know. He lives up in Bailey with his family, not far, in fact, from where the fires were this last week. And as you'll see, he's quite tall, quite a good basketball player. Loved the Broncos. Now he still loves the Broncos, but maybe the Jets a little bit more because he's good friends with Tim Tebow. How about that? Pretty cool. He also likes football, he likes church, and he likes the New York Yankees. I hope that's okay with you guys. Yeah, that's all right. He was diagnosed just a week before his 16th birthday. Can you imagine? So he's gone through many powerful chemotherapy sessions, lots of chemo. We're glad to report that he's through most of that right now. All that, he's had many surgeries though, had a lot of bone grafts, infusion. He's finished the chemotherapy, as we said, but he's still got many surgeries to go, so there are some side effects with this, and he continues to move ahead very strongly. And he has a passion for culinary arts and is planning on going to the Art Institute of Colorado to pursue his dream as soon as he gets through Platte Canyon High School, which shouldn't be a problem for him because he's got great, great grades. Would you please welcome Kevin Baker Schlung.
Hey everyone. Goodness, that was a nice response. All right. I have discovered that the best things in life do not always come easy. You will need power and determination to achieve your dreams, along with never-ending help of others, of families and friends. Having been diagnosed with osteosarcoma bone cancer in June of 2010, I am determined to fulfill my college and life dreams more than ever before, as well as be a survivor. I remember thinking that this isn't fair. Nothing was fair. I'm only a week away from my 16th birthday. I'm supposed to be living it up right now. This is supposed to be one of the happiest years of a teenager's life. I couldn't look at my mom, and I could just barely glance at my dad. I excused myself and made my way to the bathroom, and I cried a lot. And if you know me, I'm not a crier. I couldn't believe that of all people, that I was the one diagnosed with cancer. For a while, life went on as normal, but pretty soon, things started to change. We were at the hospital, and I wasn't seeing my friends as often as I was like. I was getting told things such as that I had the better chance of winning the lottery twice than being diagnosed with this cancer in this area of the arm. And if I would have slipped and fallen going up and down the stairs, they would have had to amputate my arm because of a break. Before we knew it, and before I was ready for it, I started multiple rounds of various chemotherapies. I remember laying in the hospital bed, not knowing what to expect, and even though my parents were tough, I could see the look of worry in their eyes. I'm not going to lie, guys, cancer sucks. Chemo sucks too. I wouldn't recommend it, don't try it. Those first couple of rounds were terrible. and I was getting really sick, and the weight started dropping. I went down to 110 pounds, and for a basketball player that was built up doing weights, that's really, really small. Along with all the chemo, I had to do a 13.5-hour surgery where they removed the fibula from my left leg, took the bone that had the tumor in it, and fused my wrist. Because of the fusion, I have lost all of this in the left arm. It's nothing. That's as far as I can turn my arm now. I have very limited mobility, but I will have a perfect golf swing. If any of you guys out there, and you know who you are, would like to challenge me, I would be up to that challenge. So if you want to show a young gun like me how it's done, or possibly vice versa, I'll be waiting for you. Just make sure to bring your wallets. But after a while, you start getting used to as much as you can, and I started dreaming of my future in culinary school from my hospital bed. The sicker and sicker I got with every passing chemo, the more and more I would watch the Food Channel and remember thinking that that was going to be me someday. And amongst being sick, I was trying hard to hold on to school. The farther I got into school, the more stress started building up. This really took a toll on my health, physically and mentally. I went from being a straight A student to about a straight C- student. While going through this, I had to try to complete advanced English, chemistry, American Gov, Spanish, advanced algebra 2, technology, and web design. The further and further I fell behind, I decided to make the decision to stop my junior year. Fast forward to this year, 2011 through 2012 school year, and I'm taking both junior and senior classes, running an accelerated schedule, so I can graduate with my class and walk down the aisle with my teammates and all my friends. My dream is to attend culinary school, and the possibility has presented itself and is available at the Art Institute of Colorado. They have invited me on campus, and the dream, they said, is mine for the taking, and the only thing that will hold me back is a negative thought of myself. By attending culinary school, I'd be able to prove all the doubters wrong, and the only thing that would keep me from achieving my goals would once again be me myself. Words cannot even express how excited I am at this possibility. I appreciate Teen with a Dream and everyone that is here tonight, and I appreciate that all the help that you have given me while at the hospital with those sour Skittles that I thought were crazy the first time I saw them. And I am humbled and honored that you've chosen me of all people to give this scholarship. With this help, I promise all of you here tonight that I will go far and do amazing things, and I will not let any of you down. Thanks, and God bless.